Good morning, everyone. Would you please be seated? I'm so delighted to welcome you to the 147th Commencement Ceremony in our sesquicentennial year. This moment, we're honoring Cedar Crest's 150-year history. And in fact, while we don't happen to be on campus today, it's really fitting that we're in this particular space because the founding of our college was just a few short blocks away. So it seems perfect that for our 150th year, we're right where we began, bigger, stronger, and better than we've ever been before. Because of our 150th year, we have some special additions to this year's ceremony. In just a few moments, graduates from the classes between 1952 to 2016 will join us in a parade of classes. These alumni represent hundreds of women and men who have helped shape Cedar Crest College throughout our history, and they are eager to join in congratulating and welcoming the class of 2017 to the family. But first, before they come in, I want to ask you to direct your attention to the video screens throughout this arena, so you can see a glimpse of Cedar Crest's past and its present and how we're on the crest of the future.
This is Cedar Crest. Cedar Crest College in the rolling countryside of beautiful eastern Pennsylvania.
Cedar Crest was just about a decade away from celebrating its 100th birthday when this vintage footage was shot in 1954. The similarities are as striking as the differences, and they symbolize part of what makes Cedar Crest College so special. Our founding mission of providing higher education to women has remained largely unchanged in our now 150-year history. But how we deliver that education has evolved in ways that have made Cedar Crest stronger, more impactful, and truly on the crest of the future. Physically, our campus is just as gorgeous as it was then. Our current students can still find a quiet moment to sit or study under the same trees that comprise our arboretum, but they also enjoy modern spaces. Academic excellence grounded in the liberal arts is still the hallmark of a Cedar Crest education. Our students can go all in one field or cultivate multiple areas of interest, all with exceptional faculty, mentors, and advisors to guide them. And our expanding portfolio of graduate programs offers opportunities for them and a growing number of returning adults to take their academic and professional potential to the next level. And through what is now the School of Adult and Graduate Education, adult learners, both male and female, are receiving the education they need to achieve their personal and professional dreams. As communities become increasingly diverse, so too has our student body. Students from an array of cultural and ethnic backgrounds, and from all over the world, now seek out the Cedar Crest experience, one that emphasizes preparing leaders for life in the global community. Amidst all of the positive ways Cedar Crest has evolved to become a model 21st century women's institution, we continue to celebrate many of the cherished traditions that make the Cedar Crest experience unlike any other, that create a common bond for alumni across generations. An institution does not reach its 150th birthday without enduring challenges. We honor that history, even as we celebrate the accomplishments that have set us firmly on the path to another 150 years. Alumni, faculty, and staff have often said, there's just something about this place. This feeling of being part of something bigger, this forward-looking spirit that drives innovation and success, this ability to inspire the next generation of leaders. This is Cedar Crest.
Please join me in welcoming our sesquicentennial parade of classes. I want to thank all the alumni for returning for this 150th year. Would you all please stand while we say the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. We will now have the singing of our national anthem.
Feel free to sing along. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose bright stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say thus that star-spangled banner yet wave, for the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Let us pray. Almighty God, we come into this place as part of a journey for which Cedar Crest has prepared us well, with lasting connections that for 150 years have brought so many others to this point. They stand behind us. They are mothers, grandmothers, and generations before that. And as this college has changed their lives, so it will also be for you. But journeys are not linear. They don't follow a straight line. They are imbued with the mystery of existence and multiple levels of meaning. They take us on winding roads, but invariably lead us to horizons of hope. This moment is the first step in that journey. It is yours to claim. The road lies ahead. Please be seated.
First, I want to congratulate the class of 2017. I want to greet our esteemed guests on the platform, certainly our commencement speaker, Molly Barker, and our Board of Trustees Chair, David Keller. Welcome to all the faculty and staff, students and friends of our college. Thank you to the parents and family members and loved ones who are here to support these hardworking, diligent students and to celebrate this extraordinary milestone with them today. To the class of 2017, words cannot express how much I've enjoyed serving as your president during my time here at Cedar Crest. The Cedar Crest College community has cultivated the importance of thinking globally, of behaving ethically, while being a leader on campus in all aspects of your life. Graduates, the world ahead of you is yours to conquer. I know that you are well prepared. The only thing left for you to do is to go out and fulfill your destiny and to do good in the world. On behalf of all of the people here, I congratulate you on your achievements. We send you off into the world with great pride and with a renewed faith in the world beyond. Congratulations to the class of 2017.
Good morning and welcome. On behalf of the Board of Trustees of Cedar Crest College, I would like to congratulate you, the class of 2017, on all that you have accomplished through your time here at Cedar Crest. You have spent an enormous amount of time and effort to get to this moment, and it is a very defining point and one of great achievements in your life. As you move forward from this day, I encourage each and every one of you to use all of the skills and talents that you've acquired and refined while at Cedar Crest to help you lead our world to a brighter future. I have no doubt that you will do the college, your family, and yourselves proud. Best of luck to all of you on this very joyous day. Thank you.
Good morning. It gives me great pleasure to introduce this year's class speaker. She has truly embodied what it means to be an engaged student at Cedar Crest College. She has been a student athlete, served as a resident advisor, been an officer in the Student Nursing Association, and been involved throughout campus, all while maintaining an excellent GPA. Please welcome your commencement speaker, Emily Brick.
Good morning, President Ambar, Board of Trustees, special guests, faculty, staff, and the Cedar Crest community. When I think of Cedar Crest, I think of strangers who became my family, professors, intimidating at first, offering their unyielding support even though I didn't belong to their discipline. Classes that challenged as much as they expanded the scope of the horizon. Amber ginkgo leaves twirling around Blaney Hall during the first crisp days of fall. Sledding down the nearly vertical hill behind Moore Hall on snow days, and white daisies returning with the spring. Like our two botanical symbols, we came as small, budding shoots of green in cramped pots. By choosing to further our education, we allowed ourselves to be replanted and grow vibrantly into the graduating seniors we are today. Without the continued support of our family, friends, faculty and staff, and alumni sisters, we may have withered away, but now we hold the strength to go forth and help others with our newfound knowledge and abilities. When I came to Cedar Crest, I knew I belonged. I joined the tennis team and became a resident advisor in Steinbright Hall. For the first time in my life, I had more friends than I could count across campus and spanning many different majors. In junior year, I entered the actual nursing program. Many mornings, I woke up thinking about the amazing alum nurses I met through clinical and our alum faculty in the nursing department. I questioned whether I was strong enough to become a nurse like them. I'd never wanted anything as badly as I wanted to be a Cedar Crest nurse. I found my passion in those long nights studying and interacting with patients across the Lehigh Valley. I may be receiving my BSN because I passed the necessary courses, but I feel I truly earned in those sleepless nights and moments of compassion with others. From listening to all of you, I know these sentiments are sentiments we all share and relate to, and I urge you to hold on to them. They have made you the outstanding men and women you are today. While I studied nursing, some of the most important lessons I learned here came from areas of the liberal arts curriculum I pursued. From psychology, I learned the mind affects the body in ways we can't even comprehend yet. Through sociology, I learned about lifestyles and situations I could never experience firsthand. In English, I learned how to build others up with constructive criticism and workshop exercises. My focus of study taught me the necessary skills to excel in my field and perform my required duties, but liberal arts gave me the tools to succeed. I learned how to communicate and connect with people in ways I never thought possible. As many of us feel, we were allowed to dream bigger and louder than what we'd imagined initially. This year, we celebrate the transformation of Cedar Crest women spanning 150 years. As we, the class of 2017, join the ranks of women who dared to follow passion to destiny, we have the chance to transform again, this time as the role models and mentors future students aspire to be.
Well, it gives me great pleasure to introduce today's commencement speaker. She's an accomplished triathlete. Molly Barker encourages others to run towards hope and passion and self-discovery to solve problems and to overcome adversity. With a background in social work and counseling and teaching, she founded two of the most rapidly growing nonprofit organizations. Since 1996, Girls on the Run has helped more than 1 million girls across the country unleash their potential. And I have to say that my daughters participated in Girls on the Run. She got a chance to interview Molly Barker this morning, and she said to me in that whispered, powerful voice, "She's awesome." Molly also started the Red Boot Coalition and has provided a space for honest sharing and compassionate listening that changes how we see and engage the world. She's a positive role model for people of all ages. She shares life-changing lessons about her personal journey to inspire us all to embrace our individual strengths, to realize our potential, and to live life outside the box. Please join me in welcoming Molly Barker.
Gabby, I think you're awesome too. So I have to say, it is an amazing honor to be here. President Amber, the Board of Trustees, faculty, staff, and you, the students, the family, thank you for inviting me here today to be your commencement speaker. And yes, my title is founder of Girls on the Run International, and yes, I am happy to share with you that I am, in fact, still alive. And the reason I say this is because I started Girls on the Run in 1996, and for the 3rd to 8th grade girls in the program, that's like back when the dinosaurs roamed. So it's no wonder they think I am dead. Because, well, that's what founders are. They are old dead people who start things like the government and Girl Scouts. So I will admit I do get a kick when Women's History Month comes along and some fabulous little girl will write a project on the not dead founder of Girls on the Run. A couple of years ago, I got a copy of one of those essays, and at the very end of it, this little girl wrote in big underlined letters, "And she's still alive." I'm curious to know, how many of you have actually heard of Girls on the Run? Awesome. I founded the after-school program for 3rd to 8th grade girls 21 years ago. Our mission is to inspire girls to be joyful, healthy, and confident using a fun experience-based curriculum which creatively integrates running. This past year, thanks to hundreds of thousands of coaches, parents, supporters, and funders, the program served its 1,000,000th child. When I started the program, I was in my mid-30s. I was 3 years sober, a brand new mama, and trying to just figure things out. And here I am today with you, still sober, still a mama, and still trying to figure things out. And I will tell you, while you might not believe it, there is something truly wondrous about getting old. You see, when you're old, you have a big chunk of your life to look back at. Some people call this perspective, others call it wisdom. I think that may be one reason I was invited to speak here, because I am old and they think I may be wise, which is at least better than thinking I'm dead. And so for our time with each other, I've pulled together two very simple stories that speak to this wisdom. It was a few years ago. I was visiting one of our Girls on the Run cities, and we had planned an afternoon stop at one of our Girls on the Run schools. The girls on the team, all 15 of them, were already out on the field waiting for the Not Dead founder to arrive. I signed in, got my name badge, and headed out the back door to join them. Suddenly, all 15 girls were running to me, and they naturally fell into this kind of aerodynamic goose-like formation. The slower runners at the back, allowing the faster ones to carry that burden of speed. When Nicole, the lead girl, got within a few feet of me, she slammed on the brakes. She pushed her arms back and blocked all her teammates from coming around her. And she looked at me and said with that rebellious voice that lies within all of us, "Are you Molly Barker, founder of Girls on the Run?" "Why, yes I am," I said, as I stood there smiling. And she said, "Sis, you sure don't look anything like your picture." We stood there in silence for a few seconds, and then she said, "But that's okay. We learned in lesson 18 last week at Girls on the Run, they airbrush all those pictures anyway." And so you see, even at 9 years old, Nicole was getting prepped to stand up to the airbrushing. It's already happening to you, are being airbrushed by life and the layers of it. There will be those who want to pretty you up, change you, fix you, and correct you. There will be those who define you by the way you look, the roles you have, those things of life, your title, your success, the money you have, or the house you live in, the way you parent, the way your kids behave or don't, the way you age, your race, your religion, your language. They may call you bossy, or they may call you weak, but they will call you. This layering of wanting you to be just right, just safe enough to keep things as they are. But underneath, you see, there's you, the real one, the one children can see and you know is there, the woman, the man who is wild and curious, whole and complete, just as you are. My advice, visit that person often. Step back from the rush of working and doing and parenting and succeeding and make time for her. Write, journal, listen, walk, run, nourish, dance. Do what you must to see through the layers and the airbrushing of life. And remember, she is always with you, always, and she will never let you down, ever. I had just finished speaking to a gymnasium full of 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade girls. The kids were returning to their classroom when she walked up. Her hair was unbrushed, her clothes were dirty, and the telltale signs of tooth decay were peeking out from underneath her tiny lips. "Hi there," I said. "What's your name?" "Maddie." "How old are you, Maddie?" 8, she said. I lowered myself to one knee so we could be eye to eye with each other. "What can I do for you, Maddie?" She responded with the most tenderest smile, and then Maddie just stood there. And so I stayed with her, the two of us, in the gym, 2 people, seeing each other, holding that space, allowing her to be okay there, just the way she was. No fixing, no saving, no rescuing. For 5 or so minutes, we stayed together like that, me and Maddie. And then, when I knew it was right to say it, I did. "This feels really good, doesn't it, Maddie?" "Yeah," she said. And then, because she was ready and it was time, she walked away. And so you see, I can't tell that story without tearing up and wondering if it meant as much to her as it did to me. Remembering now, as I stand before you, that the good stuff, the really good stuff, happens between the words. It's there where real connection happens. It's the moment before the kiss. It's how our hearts feel when we lose someone or a dream is shattered. The way a child's eyes sparkle when she knows she is loved, or a homeless person feels when I smile and ask his name. It's the joy of a parent when their child graduates college. The way I feel when I speak to you now. And so my advice, remember this. When you don't get that job you want, or you do get it, when your kids are failing or they're making straight A's, when you have a big house or a small one, or a fancy car or a used one, remember that the things that matter aren't things. It's the space between the things, the connections, the way we treat people, the way we lift others that makes our lives matter. In closing, I want to share one more quick story. I was standing at the finish line of a Girls on the Run 5K. Thousands of kids were out on the course when suddenly Makita, the lead girl, emerges from the pack. When she crossed the finish line, I ran over to her. Her face was flushed and her eyes were bright. Her time was fast, and I mean really fast, especially for legs that are only 8 years old. "Goodness, girl," I said, "how do you run so fast? How do you do that? That was amazing." She stood there for a few seconds and then said very slowly to make sure I completely understood, "Well, you see, Molly, I put one foot in front of the other and I do it fast." So, let me recap my speech using Makita's method of sharing. Life happens. Be yourself. Love people. Thank you so much.
As the Vice President of Student Affairs and Traditional Enrollment, it is my pleasure to present 3 distinctive awards today to graduates. The Frank M. Cressman Award is given in honor of the late Dr. Frank M. Cressman, former chair of the Board of Trustees, by his family, to the senior who, having begun her college work at Cedar Crest, has done most of it here, has attained the highest average during her 4 years, including credits and grades earned at other institutions and under such programs as the Washington Semester and Junior Year Abroad. This year's winner has been an active member of the theater and performing arts throughout her time at Cedar Crest. She has been involved in all aspects of the technical theater, in all productions, serving as a scenic artist, stage manager, prop designer, flight technician, and charge artist. She is also the president of the Buskin Society, a senior editor of Pitch, a journal of arts and literature, and a historian of Alpha Psi Omega. Please join me in congratulating this year's Cressman Award recipient, Sarah Kleinhart. The Reuben J. Butz and Lillian H. Butz Prize is awarded to the senior who has done the most for the college in demeanor and attitude, in application to academic work, and in influence among her fellow students. This award is not based on GPA or academic major. It is the only award voted on by the entire Cedar Crest College community. This year's winner has been on the Dean's List for several years. She has served as a peer tutor and a writing center consultant. She has worked as a volunteer at the Boys and Girls Club of Allentown and assisted them with their social media strategy. She has also been a communications assistant at the Crayola Factory. She is a nationally ranked forensic speech competitor and has represented the college at forensic speech competitions around the country. Please join me in congratulating this year's Butz Prize recipient, Jocelyn Poland. The Alumni Prize is given by the Alumni Association to the senior who, throughout her college life, has shown outstanding qualities of cooperation and responsibility and has contributed in an unselfish way to serve the college. This year's winner has been deeply involved in our campus community. She has been an active member of the Student Activities Board, serving as the road trip chair. She is a member of Alpha Phi Omega, the national service fraternity on campus. She has participated in alternative spring break. She has served as an admissions ambassador and chaired the Big Sis and Little Sis program. She has done an internship, served as the senior class president, and worked on campus while staying incredibly involved in all aspects of our community. Please join me in congratulating this year's Alumni Prize recipient, Selena Contreras.
Will the candidates for the degree of Master of Arts in Art Therapy please rise? Madam President, I have the pleasure of presenting these candidates for the degree Master of Arts in Art Therapy. They have been recommended for degree by vote of the faculty and approved by the Board of Trustees.
Thank you. By virtue of the authority vested in me by the trustees and in them by the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, I confer upon you the degree of Masters of Arts in Art Therapy, admitting you to all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto, in token whereof I will convey to you your diploma.
Will the graduates please come forward to accept your degrees? Amy Jessica Shalafu. Deidre Maschak. Courtney Lynn Wyke. Please join me in congratulating the Master of Art Therapy graduates. Will the candidates for the degree of Master of Business Administration please rise? Madam President, I have the pleasure of presenting these candidates for the degree Master of Business Administration. They have been recommended for degree by vote of the faculty and approved by the Board of Trustees.
Thank you. By virtue of the authority vested in me by the trustees and in them by the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, I confer upon you the degree of Masters of Business Administration, admitting you to all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto, in token whereof I will convey to you your diploma.
Will the graduates please come forward to accept your degrees? David Hermano Agosti. Catherine Akoth. Janelle Ann Alfano. Marley Barry. Kelly B. Blackwell. Ronald Cubbage. Linda C. Drewway. Kimberly A. Dunn. Linda C. Epstein. Sabah Gad. Anne-Marie Lee Ganchozo. Dana Elizabeth Hartman. Keela Irvin. Nayab Asan Khan. Michael G. Monroe. Eva Marie Poliquin. Barbara L. Redmond. Stephanie A. Samuel. Lori S. Saka. Tanya Marie Schreiner. Wait. Okay. Suresh Sunarayan. Joanne Taylor. Please join me in congratulating the Master of Business Administration graduates. Will the candidates for the degree of Master of Education please rise? Madam President, I have the pleasure of presenting these candidates for the degree Master of Education. They have been recommended for degree by vote of the faculty and approved by the Board of Trustees.
Thank you. By virtue of the authority invested in me by the trustees and in them by the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, I confer upon you the degree of Master of Education, admitting you to all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto, in token whereof I will convey to you your diploma.
Will the graduates please come forward to accept your degrees? Suad Turjani Azim. Nicole Joanne Dorado. Gina Ashley Felton. Ingrid D. Ferreira. Erin M. Forney. Jennifer L. Hennessy. Taylor Matthew Jacobson. Aisha Lauren Jones. Lauren Page Kelly. Constance Marie Lobedo Santiago. Marissa Lynn Martin. Stephanie M. Osman. Rachel A. Pacheco. Tristan L. Piemontesi. Helene Lucas Raymond. Megan J. Roberts. Christine Elizabeth Sequino. Jessica Joyce Smith. Jessica Maria Specian. Elizabeth Elaine Triola. Katie Vincent. Tara L. Weaver. Please join me in congratulating the Master of Education graduates. Will the candidates for the degree of Master of Science in Forensic Science please rise? Madam President, I have the pleasure of presenting these candidates for the degree Master of Science in Forensic Science. They have been recommended for degree by vote of the faculty and approved by the Board of Trustees.
Thank you. By virtue of the authority vested in me by the trustees and in them by the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, I confer upon you the degree of Master of Science in Forensic Science, admitting you to all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto, in token whereof I will convey to you your diploma.
Will the graduates please come forward to accept your degrees? Shelby Melissa Freely. Claire Marie Freed. Jocelyn Carmen Gibbs. Chandler Marie Grant. Allison Marie Murray. Emily Ann Williamson. Angelica Danielle Wills. Conrad Ukas Wojtasz. Please join me in congratulating the Master of Science in Forensic Science graduates. Will the candidate for the degree of Master of Science in Nursing please rise? Madam President, I have the pleasure of presenting this candidate for the degree Master of Science in Nursing. She has been recommended for degree by vote of the faculty and approved by the Board of Trustees.
Thank you. By virtue of the authority vested in me by the trustees and in them by the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, I confer upon you the degree of Master of Science in Nursing, admitting you to all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto, and token whereof I will convey to you your diploma.
Will the graduate please come forward to accept your degree? Leah Elaine Compton. Will the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Arts please rise? Madam President, I have the pleasure of presenting these candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Arts. Caitlin Amanda Carboni, summa cum laude, also earning a second Bachelor of Arts degree. Liz Corcio. Courtney Leanne Kuvo. Laura Kathleen D'Amato. Selena Patricia Danish. Veronique Salamata Davis. Takivia Tinikia Lachey Denny. Marissa Faye Deutsch. Simone Nashe Dyer. Cassandra Elliott, cum laude. Mary Ellen Erickson, summa cum laude. Marissa Taylor Faringer. Melissa June Gibbs. Elsa Marisol Guaman. Gina Giuliano. Ashley Marie Henninger. James Carroll Hickson III. Caitlin Nicole Hoffman. Kim Marie Incontrera. Stephanie L. Karpuk, magna cum laude, graduate of the Honors Program. Janelle Marie Kist. Sarah Elizabeth Kleinert, summa cum laude. Caitlin Knecht. Catherine Lee, summa cum laude. Sue Bin Lee, magna cum laude. Caitlin McGrady. Robbie Matthews. Kristen Irene Mayers, summa cum laude. Debrosha A. McCants. Katie Ann McKenzie. Jessica Lynn Miner. Regan Marie Mitchell. Sharon Marie Mojica Aviles. Arissa Molina. Laura Jane Moser, magna cum laude, also earning a second Bachelor of Arts degree. Tricia M. Nardone. Adlira Nassimi, cum laude. Margaret Lane Olak, magna cum laude, graduate of the Honors Program. Abigail Lois Armston. Jesus Joel Orta. Rebecca Lynn Parsons. Dominique Nicole Pennis. Allison Alicia Riddle. Conry Marie Robertson. Jolynn Marie Saka. Ashley Nicole Schonenberger. Paige Elena Joan Sibilia, magna cum laude. April Sinkowski. Sarah Elise Slaw, Kiva, summa cum laude. Alyssa Smith, summa cum laude. Bridget D. Smith. Kelly E. Snyder. Caitlin Marie Soden. Jaquay Spatcher. Rachel Victoria Stump, cum laude. Melissa A. Tinoco. Haley Ann Triolo. You ready? Desiree Marie Venturera. Nicole Renee Weaver. Taylor Ann Young, magna cum laude. It's okay. Jenny Ferrero. Please join me in congratulating the Bachelor of Arts graduates. Will the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Science please rise? Madam President, I have the pleasure of presenting these candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Science. They have been recommended for degree by vote of the faculty and approved by the Board of Trustees.
Thank you. By virtue of the authority vested in me by the trustees, and in them by the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, I confer upon you the degree of Bachelor of Science, admitting you to all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto, and token whereof I will convey to you your diploma.
Will the graduates please come forward to accept your degrees? Pascal Mary Abisamra. Abby Lynn Adam. Stephanie Ellen Adams. Farhan Badr Alanazi. Abdulaziz Abdullah Alakil. Mohammed Fahad Al-Bijadi. Nasser Al-Dasari. Victoria Blair Allen. Hamad Saleh Al-Nafea. Majed Hussein Al-Sharani. Yvette Anzora Sisimit. Katia Yameli Arias. Kimberly D. Bartos. Alexandria Danelle Barrett. Caitlin Marie Bauder. Alexis Lauren Baxter, also earning a second Bachelor of Science degree. Caitlin Rose Beck. Shannon Patricia Binder. Kimberly Ann Blaine. Troy A. Bolden, Jr. Bria Ashley Boyd, also earning a Bachelor of Arts degree. Emily Jane Brick. Danette Catherine Balted. Kristen Nikia Campbell. Molly Beth Caraher. Alyssa Christine Charlier. Alice Chong. Catherine Mary Charab. Michael Choi. Ashley Elizabeth Cochimiglio. Laura Caitlin Coffey, magna cum laude. Julie M. Coley. Angela Marie Colon. Selena Del Carmen Contreras. Sorai A. Cortez. Christina Marie Cramp. Brittany Ann Cunfer. Marianne T. Custard, summa cum laude. Shawnee Cuthbert. Michelle Diane DeRigo. Janelle Marie Davenport. Ida D. Davis. Amy Marie Dawson. Jacqueline L. Digert, summa cum laude. Megan Elizabeth Durhammer. Susie Desire. Jennifer M. Diaz. Alexandra Ruby DePace. Christine E. Dolak. Ashley A. Edwards. Lacey Joy Erb, cum laude. Kathleen K. Escors. Christine Danielle Feit. Lauren Eva Felix. Maggie Fernandez. Josephine J. Franz. Derna A. Gasper. Casey Ann Gatos. Brianna Claire Generose. Rahel Getachew. Lisa Michelle Gerber. Regina Victoria Gill. Stephanie Catherine Joya. Mandessa R. Glasgow, magna cum laude. Molly E. Griffith, summa cum laude, also earning a Bachelor of Arts degree. Nicole Gabrielle Grimaldi. Abby Lynn Groover, cum laude. Olivia R. Habel. Kelly K. Habron. Malgorzata Halat. Caitlin Elizabeth Han. Kanisha Ariana Hay. Mohammed Hazen. Melissa A. Heaney. Jason Heft, summa cum laude. Michelle D. Haight. Ellen Opal Hill. Erin Brenna Hill. Shaylin Michelle Hauser. Angela M. Hovan. Allison Marie Huber, magna cum laude. Cassandra Hukalik. Rahul Subramanian Iyer. Nikisha James. Veronica Jasorski. Gabrielle Ann Kerwick. Kayla R. Klein. Susan Noor Watson. Say Kula. Carrie A. Leibel, summa cum laude. Amber Lee Lamb, cum laude. Megan Nicole Lepsinski. Michelle Colette LaPlante. Lena Morgan Logier, summa cum laude. I do, Tim. Timothy Leach. Christina Lisa Lineweber. Megan R. Lenner. Ashley Lesko. Misha A. Leslie. Sarah Elizabeth Lightheart, also earning a second Bachelor of Science degree. Rosangel D. Lizardo. Amira M. Mahmoud. Ashley Lynn Mark, cum laude. Mia F. Martinez. Amy E. Matla. Laura Schultz McCready. Catherine Elizabeth McFadden. McLean McGeary. Kelsey Marie McIntyre, magna cum laude. Irene Rose Mengel. Jeremiah Mensa. Katrina Marie Mills. Lynn Mokwa. Ashley Nicole Moser Rader. Amel Kathy Musa. Caitlin Meredith Moyer. Carrie Mayersky. Alyssa Nadia Narayanswamy. Unique Nelson. Natasha A. Nemard. Antisha Nesbitt. Dallas Ann Nicoletti, cum laude. Erin Elizabeth Ondish, magna cum laude. Danielle L. Panachone. Joy M. Panitsko. Hannah E. Parker. Kristen M. Patterson. Catherine E. Pecco. Denise L. Peralta. Taylor Marie Perkins, magna cum laude, graduate of the Honors Program. Jocelyn Ray Poland, magna cum laude. Rosa Yaneth Ramirez. Patricia Raquel Rapolo, also earning a second Bachelor of Science degree. Elizabeth Lauren Reichard. Casey E. Roden. Jenna M. Reinhardt. Casey Rowe. Jessica A. Rodriguez. Elena Mary Rude. Haley Elizabeth Sampson, cum laude. Elise Sandoval. Donna Kwamboka Sarara, magna cum laude. Megan A. Schauneberger. Amelia Sherwood, magna cum laude. Jennifer Lynn Sigia. Lindsay Ann Smeltzer. Gabriella Page Smith, also earning a second Bachelor of Science degree. Jasmine Taylor Smith, also earning a second Bachelor of Science degree. Carolyn Solarte, summa cum laude. Adara May Sos. Sean Jackson Stroll. Danielle Odyssey Sylvester. McKelly Kershell Timothy. Nancy Tron. Tracy Urbanowitz. Samantha Amanda Van Beers. Anne Vanderpool. Megan Elizabeth Watson. Alicia R. Weaver. Haley Jean Wenner. Aaliyah L. Wigfall, magna cum laude. Amanda Lou Witt. Victoria Jane Yaskonich, summa cum laude. Courtney Noel Clow. Julian Lin. Donna Marie Seigenfuss. Please join me in congratulating the Bachelor of Science graduates.
Would all the graduates please rise? Congratulations on your success. Please move your tassels to the left side of your cap. We would ask you to be seated for one more moment, and we invite Jenny Mahalik to the stage.
Congratulations, graduates. On behalf of the Alumni Association, all who came out to support you today and to celebrate with you, and the almost 15,000 other alumni, I'd like to welcome you officially to the Cedar Crest College Alumni Association. The lapel pin that you received today is a special gift to you from the Alumni Association. It represents all of your experiences here at Cedar Crest, in and out of the classroom. It represents the friendships, the mentoring that you had, the relationships, and all of the learning that you experienced while during your time here. That pin will continue to follow you, as will the legacy that you've created at Cedar Crest. From today forward, the great class of 2017 will represent Cedar Crest College in our communities, in our places of higher education, our schools, our country, and around the world. Go to these places with enthusiasm, with pride, and great spirit. You are the greatest ambassadors this college has. Congratulations. And now will everyone please stand for the singing of our alma mater? The text can be found in your program.
Far out on Cedar Crest, stately and tall, stands our fair college, dearest of all. She ne'er will fail us. She stood every test. She's our alma mater. Pledge her our best. She's our alma mater. We pledge her our best.
And now let us go from this place with our heads held high, celebrating what we have accomplished, affirming connections with 150 years of Cedar Crest graduates. We are part of a proud tradition with long and deep lasting roots. Go knowing this community is part of who you are and that the spirit of this college is yours to celebrate and to claim. Amen.
Thank you.